We who are clay blended by the master potter come from the kiln of creation in many hues. How can people when each has coloration? What should it matter that one bowl is dark and the other pale, if each is of good design and serves its purpose well?
I'm a wild bush is my supermarket.
I am a classically trained chef from
buffalo ribs to caviar.
We explore each other's culture through food.
Tonight at 7 on FNX.
FNX news, content programs, and more are on the web at fnx.org. Access content on the go through a phone, tablet, laptop, or on a smart TV. And thank you for watching FNX on this, your local station. FNX.org.
We're horse people, you know, we're always going to have them. They're our four-legged brother. We're going to pray with them, talk with them. Give them a good blessing. They treat you well, you treat them well. Run out, horse, track.
Tomorrow at 8 on FNX.
So today is the filming of my music video, which speaks of Indigenous injustices, to bring a voice that has seemed to have been put around. And I was blessed with a lot of people who came out to support me for this video today.
Well, I'm for her cause and really decolonizing borders and decolonizing education, decolonizing, and it's a way of life for us, and so I wanted to support the sister in her journey.
Well, I came out here to support my sister, Jessa. I feel like it's very important as an Indigenous woman to support other Indigenous women, and we share the same message that we're all one, so unity.
Everybody who showed up today is in one way or another a relative, whether adopted or other. I love and appreciate each and every one of them. To me, some of them have definitely helped me along my journey in learning more about my Indigenous roots and having my pride, especially walking in two worlds. We all know how hard that is, and sometimes you want to give up. And some of the people who showed up today are the ones that have helped me get through those kinds of feelings.
So I came out to support Jessa and her video, and especially the message in her song, talking about Indigenous solidarity and unity, not recognizing those colonial borders, but really coming together as Indigenous people and recognizing ourselves as Indigenous people and helping each other on our path towards decolonizing ourselves and the land and the water and everything around us. And so this is a really good way to offer ourselves, our dances and our prayers, so that the message can get out there. So we're really happy to be able to support in that way.
I came to support Jessa and her music video. I represented myself, my school, Anáhuac Calmeca, Semillas de Pueblo, over there in East LA, you know, and I came to support my people, my indigenous lands. Like, you know, I have Indigenous Peoples Day on my shirt, you know, and right here in the back it says Anáhuac Calmeca, so I'm here to represent my Círculo, Danza Azteca, and to represent Jessa. Just came here to support her, to support my indigenous land and my people.
It wouldn't be LA without Mexicans, but yo, it wouldn't be LA without Tongaland. Know where you're at, show respect to the tribe whose lands on which you stand.
I noticed growing up and today, people, they see a brown-skinned person and they automatically either call them Mexican or they call them Indian. So I kind of wanted to break that barrier and let people know that the Tongva people are still here in Los Angeles and throughout Los Angeles County, as well as San Gabriel Valley. We are still here, we're still proud. We do a lot with our Mexican brothers and sisters, our Mexica dancers and relatives. So I wanted to show the unity between our community. That was one of the parts to that video. And then the other part is speaking on behalf of the injustices that have occurred here in the Americas. What happened with Leonard Peltier back in the 70s, it just happened again with our own generation with Red Fawn, and a lot of people have no idea what's going on with that. So that's why I thought I would represent this song and bring it to the forefront. So if anybody has questions with any of the names that they heard in these songs, they can Google it and they can learn more about our indigenous people.
From Leonard Peltier, Orlando Watley to Red Fawn, the system
we still have a little bit more days of filming to do and then the editing and all, but FNX will be the first ones to know and they will be the first ones to air because I love and appreciate FNX and all the support you guys give me.
Bonjour, this is Peggy Flanagan. I'm a member of White Earth and the Lieutenant Governor of Minnesota, and you are watching FNX.
100 million native indigenous people lived on this Northern American continent that we call Turtle Island. Now we are the smallest minority group in the United States. And we're still here. Join me as we travel to meet the tribes across Native America. I am Ruth Ann Thorne, and this is Indian Country.
Tomorrow at 10 on FNX.
My kind of foraging involves a gold credit card.
I don't want anything from the seeds there. I want pickerel for the lake.
Yeah, sure.
Look at that beautiful skyline. Nice big whiz. But it's frickin' cold.
It really is. Time for a cup of tea, I'd say.
Take you to a baseball game.
For more recipes, tips, and check out moosemeatandmarmalade.com.
FNX Television is bringing you a new digital app. Stream all of your favorite programs live or watch on demand. Whether it's kids programs like Wabos Bay, an FNX original, or a selection from our series or feature film library, it's your favorite native content on your time. Best of all, the FNX app is available on your devices. More info at fnx.org/app.
A lot of things are lost. Most kids don't know about how we used to be in the old days. That knowledge is fading away. We're not going to really know everything now.
A lot of the stuff that was gone from this reservation is stolen. we have lost it.
We need to bring those articles back.
Tonight at 7:30 on FNX.
Ready? Good news here.
The capital of the world happens every year in the 3rd agency, Montana. Wow. Day parade, all in celebration of the Crow, also known as the Apsalaka New Year, which happens on the first day after the fair has ended. Welcome to the 99th annual Crow Fair. Who is this dress made for?
My daughter. When I cut the fringes, it'll be ready for her to wear today. I taught her, my daughter here, and my niece how to bead, because my niece wanted me to do something for her, and I said, no, you're going to learn, because I'm not. So it's just carried on. It's passed on from generation to generation. Well, that one is to let the people know that they need to get ready for the parade. They usually try to start right on time. Thursday it's kind of slow, and Sunday is the largest parade. The parade starts with horseback riders or color guards, then horseback riders, and then the floats follow the horses.
Take it away anytime you are ready. Grand entry time for the 2017 Pro Fair Power. Okay. How about that grand entry, ladies and gentlemen?
The crows are they're good at riding and stuff. When I first got my horse, I was 1. When I first got on it, I don't really remember, but it was pretty fun. I teach my little nephew how to ride, and he's only 3 right now. He kind of started late because when he first got scared. Yeah, but it's kind of hard because when you teach people how to ride, it has to be in their heart to ride.
Everybody help Katie out. Scream with us right now.
It's in my DNA. It's not that things were ever lost, they were just forgotten.
Oh my goodness.
It's in your blood, bro.
That's the beauty of indigenous food. We're starting to discover new things in old ways.
I hear you people are cooks, so let's see some action.
I hate cooking with a script. I hate cooking with a recipe.
Wow, stop it!
Tonight at 9:30 on FNX.
In a lot of traditional cultures, your markings tell your story. Your markings honor your ancestors.
The actual traditional way of tattooing, the way it was done, hasn't been practiced for a very long time.
They have many of us believing that we're not free, and I think that tattooing is a symbol of freedom.
There's a piece of me in this tattoo, but more importantly, he's going out there with a piece of our ancestors, and that's who I pray to and look over him.
Tonight at 10:30 on FNX.
Radio interviews, featured videos, magazines trying to review and quote what I spoke.
We burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. Yeah, we burn it down, burn it down, burn it down.
Look at all around, look around at the whole thing. If your skin is brown, then you're down for the old pain. Look at all around, look around at the whole
Tonight at 11:30 on FNX.